And so again, to my entrepreneurs, if you got a business, just make sure you undertake your enterprise. Just commit to your business. All right, y'all, so of course it's Wednesday, so we got the statement for today. And actually today is more so a phrase than it is a statement, and it derives from my inability to spell the word entrepreneur. Like, I can't spell that word for the life of me, because when you say it like entrepreneur, like I in my head see it as E-U-N-T. Like I always do E-U-N, but it's like entree, it's French. And I actually learned that in my curiosity, because like I said, I couldn't spell it. So now I'm curious, like, where in the world this word come from? Like, what is the, backstory between this word or whatever? And so off that, I did a little bit more research, and come to find out the word entrepreneur is actually the combination of the French word, and I'm gonna try to say it right. It's entreprendre. I think that's the correct pronunciation, which entreprendre in French means undertake or to commit. And then it's coupled with the American word or English word enterprise, like business. And so when you take those two together, put them together, you get entrepreneur. And from that came the phrase undertaking enterprise, which when I think about that, is just committing to your business. And that's gonna be the phrase for today, is undertaking enterprise. And so really, it's perfect for me because right now I'm trying to refocus just where I'm heading with my career. And as a filmmaker, it's like so many windows and so many doors that you can go through, because there's just so much you can do with the camera that has nothing to do with what your intent or main goal may be. So you have to be very precise and very on top of whatever you're trying to go after. Because I'm really just trying to learn from my mistakes. Because for me, I definitely lost focus. Like the company that I have right now, Bluegate Films, the intent is to produce and create films at the greatest level, like as an artist, just the greatest level, being able to produce films. And I did my first film, I think it was In the Blink of an Eye, in it's probably 2016, 2015, because Bluegate Films actually became incorporated in 2017. So it was a little bit of time before I actually incorporated it. But like I said, I did my first short film, In the Blink of an Eye. And then somebody had saw that film, was like, yo, can you do my wedding? And I was like, yeah. Like, I never thought about wedding. I had actually never been to a wedding at that time. And so boom, I get the wedding. The joint was dope. Like, it was lit. Like, I was with it. And then from there, it was just wedding after wedding after wedding. And I got lost in the wedding world. And then on top of that, I think it was actually the second wedding I did, they photographer ain't show up. And to that point, I had never taken a photo. But as a filmmaker, some of the rules transcend over into photography, so I was able to step up to the plate. And again, I built off that word of mouth, and next thing I know, I'm doing, wedding photography, I'm doing family photography, business photography. Like with film, it's a whole bunch of doors that you can go through, and I really got lost in that world, and I lost focus and sight of what I was going after. So like I said, that's why it's the perfect phrase for in this moment, is to undertake enterprise or commit to the vision that I have for my film company until it manifests and becomes clear to the eye. And so it's like, that's precisely literally where I'm at. Like, I love it. Like, the vision's growing. Like the film that I'm working on now is definitely evolving and growing. Like, I love where it's at. And that's really my goal right now, is just to create and produce a film that I'm gonna love, that I want to see in the market. And so that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm focusing on. And so again, to my entrepreneurs, if you got a business, just make sure you undertake your enterprise. Just commit to your business, and just stay focused on your vision, mold the vision, manifest the vision, and bring it to fruition. So just make sure you like, share, subscribe, and we're gonna take this thing to the next level. So I appreciate you tuning in. That's a bet.